I want to talk about this benefit on semen retention that not many people talk about. And it's something that's very unique and something that's very metaphysical. Now, obviously, you got all the benefits on semen retention when we're talking about your ability to hold eye contact, the ability for your voice to penetrate through people's hearts and their souls, not just to their minds. And then other abilities such as, needing less sleep, having more energy. People report having better muscular, let's say, fullness and endurance, stamina, all of these types of things. But there's this benefit that I want to share today that not many people touch on, and this is the ability of precognition. All right. This is an ability after about 5 years of being on and off on semen retention and practicing, being in the know of this practice and consciously trying to put it into play and channel up my sexual energy so less releases. Of course, depending on your situation, like me, I'm in a marriage, you might have a girlfriend, these types of scenarios that you might be in. But you can still observe this practice. You can still go days and weeks with not releasing at all. Okay. And what I've discovered on my journey is that precognition is something that comes about. You start seeing images of events within your mind and then they happen. It's not a where you bring something into existence. For example, you have a thought and then that thing happens. It's more like it comes to you. It's kind of like what they would call a download or something that really comes to you out of the ether, so to say, out of the collective consciousness or the collective unconscious. So there have been occurrences and events where I've successfully seen a particular person within my mind's eye. I have seen the image of this thing happening. And there's been a handful of experiences like this. One time I saw this particular individual that I haven't seen in a long time. It's not my friend, it's not a family member, it's just someone that I've seen on a number of occasions. This person popped into my head and then they entered into my workplace, which is very unlikely because I've never seen them before that and I've never seen them again after that. Literally on that day and twice. So they came in on that day when I had seen their face in my mind's eye. They come in twice. I've never seen that individual ever again come through my workplace. The other thing was that I had a few occurrences where someone was going to talk about a specific thing, a very specific individual, and then they ended up talking about it. And I knew that what they were going to talk about this subject. This was someone close to me. So when you're on this journey of retaining your life force, retaining your energy, transmuting your energy,